All right. Hey everyone. So this is my client Shamiram, and she completed 12 weeks of the FitNut Lifestyle Academy, and she's here today to share her experience with all of you. You ready to get started, Shamiram?
Yes.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about where you were with achieving your fitness goals before you started this program.
So the 12-week program, when I started that, I knew Paul way before this 12-week program. I started with him before my wedding. He trained me before my wedding, lost a lot of weight, then had a baby. So I came back and worked out with Paul, trained with him. And then I ended up having a second baby, which was what brought me back to FitNut the second time. And my goal basically was to just feel comfortable, get back to my pre-pregnancy weight, and just feel more confident and stronger. Just get into a routine.
Awesome. And how old are your kids now?
My daughter's 5 and my son's 8 months.
8 months. So awesome. So
Yeah.
you did the 12-week program around the time he was about 6 months. Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah, he was about 6 months when I started.
Yeah. And so what was the turning point for you when you decided to join us, and why did you choose us?
So basically the turning point was I just felt like I needed to do something to feel good about myself. And the reason I chose FitNut is because I've worked with you guys before, and I feel comfortable and I trust you guys, and it just feels like a family kind of, to be honest. And I just felt comfortable going back to people who already knew me and kind of knew my history and my past with my health, and how I like to work out, what I like to do when I work out. So it just was an easy choice to make because I've done it before, and it's just very easy choice to make. I mean, that's really it.
So how does this coaching program differ from maybe other programs you've tried before, if any?
Well, this is even different, honestly, than what I've done before, even with FitNut and Paul. This kind of gave me more tools to use, even if I do it on my own. Kind of more of a lifestyle change than just the little program that got me to lose the weight I wanted to lose, because I'm still working on it now. I still have a long way to go. So I've learned a lot of new things that I hadn't before. So with this program, really, it's like something that I'm going to use for as long as I can. Absolutely. To maintain or lose more weight if I'm, trying to lose more weight.
Absolutely. And what's the running joke between you and Paul about the
Well, he says that every time, for my wedding, he got me really skinny, and he thinks that had a lot to do with why I had my first child. And then I came back and I needed a lot of improvement. I needed a lot of work. And then I came back because I had another baby. I got pregnant again. So he says, you just keep coming back here. You lose all this weight. You look great. And then you go and you get pregnant and you have another baby. So who knows? Maybe I'll have another one after this.
Maybe you'll have number 3.
Not yet. I'm not at that weight yet, but maybe.
Sure. And so what do you think stands out in this experience that helped you achieve your goal successfully?
Like I said before, really just the tools you gave me really helped achieving these goals, or setting other goals for myself too. And the motivation, the calls with you helped a lot, kind of to keep me on track when I was falling off, reminding me that, only a few minutes a day could help me lose that extra 2 pounds that week. Just simple things like that give me an extra push. It wasn't just like an in-studio workout and then that was it. You kept in touch, even when we didn't have video calls, just you checking in and motivating me and asking me where I'm at or what I need. It helped.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And what has been your favorite part, other than me, about being in the academy?
I mean, the trainers are great. I have a few friends who are also working out with me. That was nice, you know, especially with the pandemic and everything. I got to see a friend that I hadn't seen for a while and worked out together. So that was nice too. And the trainers are great. Um, yeah, it's it's a great place to work out all around. Really, the people, the instructors, you guys, you, Paul, and even the members. So
Thank you. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, because
yeah,
you know, we always hear about the members and how they're motivating each other, which, you know, is a little different when you walk into like a bigger gym and you don't know anyone. Whereas,
yeah,
you know, you can have another person across the room cheering you on from where you're at, from where they're at to where you're at, telling you like, keep going, which, you know, it
right.
just motivates everyone across the board, which is
Yeah,
great.
you feel, I mean, you feel the sense of comfort. And I hadn't met Mariana or um,
Yeah,
Zach before. This was my first time working out with them, even though I've been part of FitNut before. And they just made me feel so comfortable, even from the first day of meeting them. And it was just easy to work out with them. You know, you have to feel comfortable, and
absolutely.
you get that there. And they
I
were
think
both amazing and supportive, and, you know, asked me how I felt that day and what I could do and what I couldn't do, especially with having a new baby, nursing and all of that. So they really took the time to kind of, every time I went in, it was like they would change up the plan to meet my needs for that specific day, because I did struggle a little bit with, you know, having late night feedings with my son, not getting enough sleep. And that was great because they kind of just altered it to my needs. Even though there was another person training, they just made it easier for me, really.
awesome. Yep. And so more customized, really.
Yeah, customized. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yep.
And I appreciate you sharing all this with us today. And if somebody was thinking about joining the FitNut Lifestyle Academy, what advice would you give them?
Well, definitely to join, not just think about it. And the advice I would give them is take all the advice they give you, and just like keep it, because even after you're done with the academy, and even after you're done with whatever program you're joining, it's stuff you can use on your own um, in the future. So just kind of take it all in, and it's like a learning process too. And you could use it forever, really, to just kind of stay on a healthy path.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
You're
so
welcome.
working with Shamiram, we had to learn some mind shift changes, right? So having
Yeah.
two babies, having a household that she manages, and a part-time job that started maybe about a month ago or so, or a month or two, a month.
I started in October and November. Yeah, I started in November actually.
And I think that that was a big turning point during the time you were in the program, because it was now you were just at home, but now it's incorporating the work with everything else. And so we had to focus a lot on scheduling and just
Yeah.
making sure she made time for herself, which was very important. And so we had a great mindset shift that I think as she talked about the tools that she can take with her, and remember those things. And she always has a family in FitNut. So you're always welcome to just
Yes.
call me or drop us a note. You know, Paul harass you here and there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's always gonna send messages. I know.
Absolutely. Well,
He's
thank you
probably just waiting for the third baby, and then I'll come
Absolutely.
back.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Shamiram, very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Well, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, hold on.